When you speak to friends and family members back in Zambia, what do you say to them about your experience here? I guess in all the realms that we were talking about, socially, culturally, they must have so many questions about Trump and that whole wave. Like, what do you even begin to say to them?
Yeah, it's a good question. To be fair, some of them are very aware of everything that's going on. So there's not much I could tell them that they don't know already. Social media in that sense is very powerful. That said, this will interest many Americans. Much of the rest of the world aren't acquainted with American conservatism. In Africa,
Yes, correct.
yeah, in Africa, for example, on cable news networks, what people have access to as far as American news media goes is CNN.
Yep.
An alternative Western outlet would be the BBC. In other words, if you want to get any sort of conservative commentary, you have to know where to look. You could find it on the internet, but you actually have to have a category for that and know where to look. And so because of that, I do come across a contingent of people who, because of everything they're seeing, they think that this current Trump presidency is a failure.
It's
right?
so
Like,
over.
like they don't have a category that this is what winning looks like. That's not what they're being told. They're being told that Trump is trying to eliminate Africa, and that's why he's cut off USAID stuff. That's that's the way the conversation is being framed. And so, yeah, I do get a lot of people ask me questions like, okay, so what is it really like on the ground there? Even just, is it tougher to be a black person in Trump's presidency? Just, yeah.
This is MAGA country.
This is MAGA country. Of course, they were really shocked when they saw photos of me with a MAGA hat on. It's like, how? They don't have a category for that. How could you support this guy?
Good.
So, yeah, it is interesting to sort of give people a real picture of what's going on here, because a lot of people don't get the full picture out there. It's interesting. I think Africa, in that sense, is actually even better than Europe. There are parts of Germany, parts of Europe that don't get access to anything. For example, I know there's some parts of the world, Europe included, that can't access New St. Andrews College's website.
Oh, wow.
Right? Like that kind of media gets censored out, So it's yeah, this is a real war that's being fought out there. Which, by the way, and I know I'm kind of going on a bit of a tangent here,
Correct.
but when you see all that propaganda pushed in the world outside America, in the third world, you understand why the Democrats love open borders. Because if they can get more of those people to come in, these people have already drank the Kool-Aid on Marxism, on big government, on all that stuff, right? I think that's the play. At least that's my theory behind it. So yeah, it's interesting to have to communicate what's actually happening on the ground here to an audience there. But to my circle of friends and family, there's less of that. They're pretty in tune with what's going on.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, plus leave a comment down below letting us know what you thought.